Okay, yeah, 7. So this is help for lesson 6, and 6 is the big positive one, and it's all about reducing climate change and what we can do as individuals and what other people can do as well, and big companies can do to try and reduce our climate change. Now, the big thing here is the difference between mitigation and adaptation. So the two quite complicated key terms there. They are on the help PowerPoint, but essentially mitigation is trying to reduce the emissions of greenhouse gases or to remove greenhouse gases from our atmosphere. Because if you remember from the causes of climate change, it's those greenhouse gases that trap the heat that cause climate change. Adaptation is more how do we adjust our lifestyle so we can survive with a increasing temperature. Okay, so you need to answer that question there and then fill in this table. So reducing climate change technique, how it works. Okay, so it should include key terms there. I don't know where that's gone. So how it works, and then any advantages or disadvantages. Now, the how it works, you've got to focus on, well, how does that mean we're using less fossil fuels, or how does it mean we're reducing the amount of greenhouse gases that are getting into the atmosphere, or how does it removing greenhouse gases from the atmosphere? And then when you get on to the adaptation, it's well, how does that mean that we will have a food supply? How does that mean we'll have a water supply, and things like that? And advantages and disadvantages, cost is going to come into a lot of them because a lot of these things are really expensive. Now, this is probably the hardest lesson so far, so do take your time with it, and don't worry if you do struggle with it, because obviously I'm not there to teach you properly. This has all of the information you need, but some of you may struggle a little bit because it is quite wordy in places. But if you do have a read through it, you can do your own research as well. But there's your definitions of mitigating and adaptation. And then here's the description of all of these different things as well. So hopefully you'll be able to do a good job from this. Okay, so good luck with that one.